How to motivate your man to make more money? Great question. Right, so let's go back to talking about masculine and feminine energy. It always goes back to that, ladies. And so if your man is not interested or not motivated or not inspired to go to work or make money, to provide, to protect, that means you are in a masculine energy. And that means you're working. That means he sees that you're going to work, you're paying for bills, you are providing, you're paying for the groceries, and he's not motivated. And you have to understand, for men, it's not about talk. We ladies like to talk, and we think if we're going to tell him, go to work, go be a provider, stop sitting around, that he's going to do something. But with men, it doesn't work like that. They need to see an action. That's what speaks to them. They're very action-oriented. They're very different from us. And so the only way you can motivate him is by stop providing. I had a case one time where a woman pretended that she had an accident, a light accident, that the car hit her, and that she started to have a terrible migraine headaches. And after she came home and she said, a car hit me and it ran away and I'm having a terrible headaches. I cannot go to work. So she pretty much lied and said to her husband, I'm not capable of work. For 3 weeks, she was crying, pretending to him that she has migraine headaches. And after 3 weeks, he got up and went to work because he saw that she is no longer providing. And if a man see a woman doesn't take action to provide anymore, it's going to actually motivate him. So you have to figure it out. But talking about it, go to work to provide, it's not going to work with men. He needs to see that you stop doing it. And how are you going to do this? You have to figure out. Like I said, with my client, she came up with the story that a car hit her and she have terrible migraine headaches and she's not capable of doing that. What you gonna figure out, you have to think it through. But you cannot go to work and provide and hoping that he will be a provider as well. Because with the masculine and the feminine, you have to get the reason why men became feminine, they went down in femininity, is because women became masculine. And masculine cannot work together. And so in a way, men sacrifice themselves in order to make it work with women. And so women now at work, they're providing and protecting, and it's again masculine energy. In order to stay with women, they had to go back. They had to go down in their feminine energy. And so now a lot of women were complaining that men are feminine, men don't want to provide. And so now a lot of women were complaining that men are feminine, men don't want to provide and protect. But the reason why it happened, it's like a velocity. If I'm going to drop this pen, we won't fight it. It's gonna drop. There's nothing else we can do. It's the velocity. You cannot fight with velocity. Same thing here. Masculine and with masculine cannot be together. Feminine and feminine cannot be together either. And so if you're in the masculine, your man gonna be in the feminine. So masculine here, feminine here. You want him to work, gotta shift to femininity. Stop working. Action with men speak louder than words.